Hi, I'm Harriet and today I'm going to take you through a quick flow which would be great for CrossFitters. It's intended to open up your hips, working on your hip mobility and also your overhead mobility. So when you're ready, we'll get started in tabletop. Knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders, flat back to begin with. Spread your fingers wide. And as you inhale from a flat back position, start to drop your belly down, shoulders back and down, and look up. As you exhale, round through your back, push the mat away from you, look towards your belly button. Inhale to cow, belly down, chest pulls through your shoulders, look up. And exhale, cat round through your back and shoulders, gaze towards your belly button. Return to tabletop, flat back when you're ready. And from here, start to sit back on your heels and then lean your shoulders over your fingers if you can. Feeling a stretch through your forearms and mobilising your wrists. Then turning your fingers to face towards your knees this time. Continue that rock backwards and forwards if you can. You may need to bend your arms here to help you get your palms down to the floor. And return to tabletop when you're ready. Tuck your toes at the back. And as you exhale, send your hips up high. Keep pushing the mat away. Downward facing dog. Slight micro bend in your elbows here as you push the mat away and pull your hips up towards the ceiling. Feel free to pedal your feet here to feel a stretch down the back of your legs, or rocking from side to side if you're looking for a stretch more centered down the side of your legs. When you're ready, hold your downward dog still. Keep pushing through your shoulders. Inhale to rise up on your toes and right leg steps forwards on the outside of your right hand, lizard pose. Push the mat away here. And make sure your weight is spread evenly between your front and your back foot. Right foot steps back, downward facing dog. And then left foot steps forwards on the outside of your left hand. Drop your hips down, press the mat away. And spread your weight evenly between your front and your back foot. On an exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Sending your hips up high and your shoulders near your ears. Inhale, rise up on your toes. And start to shift your shoulders forwards until you come into a plank position. Tucking your tailbone here, squeezing your glutes. Slowly lower your knees down to the mat and untuck your toes at the back. And on an exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way down to the mat, keeping your elbows in as you lower and a flat body. And forehead can rest on the mat here. Hands underneath your shoulders. Engage your legs at the back first. Then squeeze your glutes, roll your shoulders back and down and peel your chest up and off the mat. Option to hover your hands here. And exhale, release. Inhale, up to tabletop. Exhale, tuck your toes. And push up to your downward facing dog. Hips up, slight bend in the elbows. Push the mat away. Inhale to rise up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forwards. This time right foot steps forwards on the outside of your right hand and your left foot steps forwards on the outside of your left hand. Lower your hips down for a low squat. Doesn't matter if your heels don't touch the mat here yet. Your hands could rest on the floor or palms could meet at your heart, pressing them together and pulling your chest through towards your hands or the front of the room. Make sure you're engaged here by drawing your knees up towards your chest, engage through your core, rather than just sitting down and relaxing into your low squat. Hands plant down on the floor, left foot steps back this time, and this time drop your back knee, untuck your toes at the back, and hands can come up to rest on your right knee for a hip stretch. On your exhale, start to send your hips back and your hands down to the floor, pulling your front toes towards you. Roll through your front foot, reach your hands forwards, tuck your toes at the back and step your right foot back. Left foot steps forwards this time as you lower the back knee, untuck your toes. Hands come to your left knee and chest up. Lower your hands, send your hips back and pull your left toes towards you for half splits. Then rolling through that front foot, reach your hands forwards, tuck your back toes and step your left foot back to plank. And exhale, hips up high, downward facing dog. Spreading your weight evenly through the palms of your hands here, push the mat away from you. Slowly start to lower down your knees, keeping your hips up. You can untuck your toes at the back once more and reach your hands forward, chest down towards the floor this time. Try and keep your arms straight overhead as you pull your chest through your shoulders. And perhaps try and get your chin or your forehead down to the mat. If you want to take this stretch further, bend your arms, bring your palms together and pull them behind the back of your head. When you're ready, reach your hands forwards, push through your hands, tuck your toes, and we'll return to downward facing dog. Hips up high, push the mat away. Inhale to rise up on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forwards, crossing your feet over and coming through to a seat. Take a moment here at the end of the practice to sit up tall. Roll your shoulders back and down. A slight tuck of the chin as you pull your head up tall and make your neck long. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. That flow should help open up your hips and increase your shoulder mobility over time if you continue to use the stretches in isolation or continue to do this flow time and time again. Hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye!